So in this video, we're going to explain the reminders list, and this is the one that I'm most excited about. Basically, the way that we set up Event Planner, it's going to automatically generate Trello cards based on what needs to still be done for the event. So this is going to be extremely useful in just making sure that we're all on top of all of our events on the right timetable. It's going to make things really easy. All I have to do is log on, see what cards generated in the reminders list for me, take care of it, and then I can rest at ease knowing that I'm completely caught up and completely up to date, which is going to be very, very helpful for all of us. So I want to explain these two cards here because there's a little bit of difference to the two of them. First one here is DJ First Contact. So obviously it's got my name on it. It says what the card is for. It gives the event date as well as the event name. So this is a theoretical Sally and Joe's wedding, and it's got me attached as the member, so I know that it's mine when I QFilter like this. So I go ahead and click on the card. And on the card, in the card description, there's desired outcome. So begin building a relationship with your client, say hello, provide contact information, and inform them of the kickoff timetable, basically around the time when the kickoff is going to occur. So in the checklist here, you have your steps that you need to perform. So first one, pretty straightforward, call the client, obviously give them a greeting, give them your contact info, tell them about the kickoff, and leave a voicemail if necessary. So at this point, I would go into Event Planner, and I would just look up their phone number, give them a call, boom. Finish the phone call, I go ahead and check this off. Now I need to remember to add a call log to DJ Event Planner. So I'd go over to DJ Event Planner, and I would add my call log. Then I would check it off. And just as a follow-up email, in case they forget your info when you called them, or maybe you had to leave a voicemail, also go ahead and shoot the hi from your DJ email to them from DJ Event Planner. Once that's done, you check it off. Very, very easy. Nothing new here really, just a convenient way to stay on top of everything. So once this card is finished, you can go ahead and move it over to desired outcome achieved. Now this one here is a little bit different, so I'll explain it. This is finalized kickoff meeting. So there's a series of DJ cards. The card prior to this is invite them to the kickoff meeting. So this is the next one to make sure that it actually happened. So desired outcome, make sure you have a kickoff date scheduled and completed with your client and that it's in DJ Event Planner. So your first step here is log on to DJ Event Planner and see if you have a kickoff scheduled in your appointments. Okay, so I would go over to DJ Event Planner, I would check to see if I had a kickoff scheduled or not, and once I was done doing that, I check it off. If there is not a kickoff schedule, call and email the client, offering more times and dates until something has been determined. So at this point, you may have already determined a kickoff date and time. You may have already actually even had the kickoff. So if it's all already done, then you're set. You can go ahead and check it off. If it's not done, then obviously go ahead and call and email the client and try to hammer out a time. Once you've hammered out a time, you go ahead and check it off. Check this box only once your kickoff is scheduled in appointments. So this is a reminder to actually schedule it in appointments in DJ Event Planner. So move to holding tank if necessary. Let's say you're waiting for them to get back to you, which happens quite a bit. You shoot an email and you're just waiting for a response from them. So if you're at a standstill with this card, you need to move it to the holding tank. Let's say I just emailed them, I'm waiting for a response, and I'm done with this card for the day, but the card itself isn't totally done, so I move it to the holding tank. Now I come back to my Trello board the next day, and I check my email, and let's say they responded to me. So I go ahead and check this card again, and okay, so we have our times and dates. Now I go ahead and I add it into Event Planner, and I can check this box off. Check this box only once the couple has actually attended the kickoff meeting. So again, you're not going to be able to check this off today unless they came in for the kickoff this morning or something strange like that. But most likely this is going to have to sit in the holding tank for another couple weeks, maybe a month. It's fine. What you can do is you can add a due date if you'd like to just kind of know in the back of your head, okay, I know when I need to next take care of this card. So if you scheduled the meeting for April 13th at 8 o'clock, you slap that due date on it, and then you can kind of put this card out of your mind for a while. Once they've actually attended the kickoff, it's very easy. You just check this off. Boom. and you can go ahead and move this over to desired outcome achieved. So there's different cards like this for every division, and if you have any questions on those cards, your best bet is to contact the division manager. I'm also here to talk. Justin's here to talk. We spent a lot of time writing these up. So if any of them are confusing, that's okay. It's very possible that we need to revise and tweak some of these. So definitely, as you're learning and as you're going, take mental notes. Say, I don't like the way this is worded. This doesn't make sense to me. If that's the case, definitely let us know, because we want this to be really, really awesome, and we want to make this really easy on everybody. So hopefully we wrote everything really well. I think that most of them are pretty straightforward. You know, most of the stuff is very basic and we're all doing it anyways. But for some of the weird little things like the holding tank and stuff like that, definitely keep an open mind and keep letting us know any improvements or suggestions that you think that can be made, and we'll make this something really awesome. With feedback from everybody, I am confident that we'll be able to make this a really, really cool system. So don't hesitate. Shoot me a text, call me up, let me know your feedback on all this stuff. But as you're progressing through these videos, I think you're starting to see more and more why this can really, really be a big, big impact on Cool Cat.